Hey everybody, so I'm gonna show you guys how to make this sauteed pork chop and some potato apple hash. So I have some baby carrots, cabbage, 2 potatoes, and red onion, apple, and celery. So I'm gonna start by, I didn't even take half of this cabbage. I took a couple of carrots, chopped them up. This is all rough chop. Chop those potatoes, threw them in a bowl. Apples. And then I chopped the red onions up a little bit smaller. So we're just going to sit that aside for a second. I'm going to get some basil, goya adobo, garlic salt, tarragon, some black pepper, and some oregano leaves. Now the herbs can be fresh. I'm going to add those to a bowl and set that to the side. Have some hot sauce, some A1, Worcestershire, and some ketchup. So I'm going to add all these things in. This is going to be the marinade for my pork chops. So this is in a separate bowl here. So I've got the ketchup, the hot sauce, got the A1 now, and the Worcestershire. So after I mix that in, I'm going to pour in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And I'm also going to add some of that seasoning I made to this bowl. And you don't have to have a lot because when you're marinating, you don't need a lot of marinade. You just want to coat the whatever meat you're using. So I'm going to take my pork chops that have been cleaned and put them in a bowl with this marinade. I'm going to toss the pork chops all around in this marinade. Now, if you leave this overnight, it'll really soak up that marinade and taste delicious. But if you can't wait that long, 15 to 20 minutes will do just fine. So after they're all stirred up, I took a little bit of olive oil and butter and added it to my pan. You can add whatever you want to yours. Just make sure that you don't overcrowd your pan because then your meat won't cook evenly or properly. So I'm going to cook these on 7 to 10 minutes on each side. Then I'm going to take them out of that pot and place them in a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. I'm going to take that same oil and everything I used the pork chops in and add the ingredients for the hash right into it. You don't need another pot. All this is just building more flavor. I'm going to toss this around and I'm going to cook this on medium to low heat for about 15 minutes or until your potatoes and carrots are soft. If you find that you're losing your oil, turn your heat down. You don't want it to be too high. And then I added the seasoning into it. You can also add some salt. I took some mayonnaise, olive oil, adobo, Worcestershire A1, hot sauce, ketchup, and black pepper, and I'm going to add it to a bowl. This is going to be the sauce or dressing. So I'm adding all of my ingredients in first. The portions are going to be up to you. You add as much or as little as you want. And if you don't agree with anything I used, of course, you can exclude it altogether. I'm going to stir this up with my whisk. And then I'm going to take that extra virgin olive oil and slowly pour in as I whisk it. This will help to emulsify it. And here is the hash when it is all finished. When I tell you guys this is delicious, not kidding. So after you turn the heat off, the pork chops are now done as well. And this is what they look like when they are finished. So how I plated this, I just put a pork chop down, put some of that hash on top, and slightly drizzled some of that dressing or sauce all over top. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week. Good luck and happy cooking. Don't forget to check the description box.